Good morning, I'm Michael from Moat Monster Gaming, and if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. So I've always been a fan of the Rob Liefeld era of New Mutants and X-Force, so I was really excited to pick this up on sale the other day. So this is Marvel Legends Series X-Force Triple Pack. Comes with Rictor, comes with Domino, and comes with Cannonball. Now, I did a Cannonball video just the other day, but the difference between this one is this one did not come with legs. This one has legs and you can swap it out for its kind of cannonball thrust maneuvering. So there we go, there's him. I have some of their first appearances. So this is X Factor 17, and this is the first time Rictor appears in the comics. He appears trapped here in a seismic amplifying device shaking a building down, and he's rescued by X Factor. They save him, he gets whisked away. He doesn't really do much. He hangs out with X Factor for quite a while until he eventually trundles over to the New Mutants. Rictor then leaves the New Mutants and he returns to the comics in X-Force number 11. So he doesn't actually appear until the end of the issue, but there he is in a now more accurate to what we have here costume. He's part of Weapon Prime, a team that's working for the government, but eventually he will then go off and rejoin X-Force. And one of the few cover appearances that I have of him where he's taking centre stage is this one here, where he's doing his signature sort of earthquake clap, which we have the hands in here and the green effects to do in the box. So then we have Domino here. Now, when Domino first appeared in New Mutants 98, spoilers, it's not actually her, it's someone impersonating her. So the real Domino also returns here in X-Force number 11. That's still not her on the front, that's an imposter. And the real Domino appears at the end of the issue. It's the twist, there she is all chained up. So have been thinking about getting these for a while, mainly because I wanted these two. But I will say one of the things I liked about the box, because at the moment, box looks a little bland. Actually, while there's no pictures of the figures on the back, I like that they've used the art from the classic X-Men cards. I remember collecting these as a kid. I had all of them, and this is season 2. There was a season 1 as well, and I like that they've recycled the pictures from the cards. So very cool. But let's open them up. Okay, so here they are. So Rictor looks quite cool. I like the hairpiece on his head. Rictor looks quite cool. I like the hairpiece on his head. This is kind of soft rubber. Go with the scarf. He's got pouches because he's a 90s character, and then quite like these tassely bits, very similar to the tassels on Thunderbird. Arms move okay. The shoulders do restrict, shoulder pads do restrict his arm rotation, but it looks like he's going to pose very nicely on the shelf. The printing's quite good on these marks on his leggings. I quite like these high boots. I quite like, it's a nice little touch there. I quite like these little spiky bits on his shoes as well. It does look a really good sculpt. Then having a quick look at his accessories, we have flat palmed hands. So they're going to be very good for putting him into thunderclap mode. And then we have these squidgy soft rubber effects that are the same as the black ones that came with Sunspot, also from X-Force. Let's put them to one side. And now taking out Domino. So here she is. I am not sure about this piece on the front. I think it obscures her face too much. I am hoping it comes off. Oh no, it's really stuck on. So I think that's really disappointing. I was hoping it was going to come off like Psylocke, but it doesn't look like it wants to come off unless you use a little bit of force. And I think it really obscures her face here. I just think it really blocks it, especially when actually it looks a lot better without it. So that's a shame. I don't know if it's maybe the rubbering's gone a bit funny, but it would be nice if I can lift that off. I might try to do that afterwards. Shoulder pads are nice, but hers seem very, very loose. I imagine they pop off as well. I'm not going to pull them too tight in case they don't, but I imagine they do pop off as well. Belt's loose. Never too keen on these thigh bandoliers because I find that they always slip down the leg. I've got a couple of the other ones and they kind of end up down their ankles. However, the arms are good. Oh, very stiff. Good rotation. Looks like, again, she's going to be able to pose in various high action positions. But yeah, it's just a shame about the mask. I might try to force that afterwards, but whether or not it'll go back on, I'm not sure. But there's Domino. So Domino comes with this long rifle here, which I've not seen before, and this small pistol-y gun that I've not seen before either. So she's all tooled up. I would have liked it if she came with a couple of knives or swords as well, because that's kind of what I always imagine her holding in some of the pictures. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, so there she is. She's got swords. She also comes with punching fists because she's very good at hand-to-hand combat as well. So finally, I have Cannonball here. I think he is a very detailed figure. I think he's very good. I am going to compare him to this one. They are different heads. The tassely bits are positioned differently, plus the goggles are different, which I'll come to. I do think this is a better head. Hair is similar enough, but the rest of the figure, while it is identical, obviously, from the top half, the paint is a different colour scheme. Nothing wrong with that. And I do wish this one had included legs. Boots are good on this one. Got all the straps you'd expect. A little bit of moulding on the belt. I think I might have preferred it if they were coloured. Jacket is nice, soft, leathery jacket, and he can get into multiple positions. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to change his waist, but we'll look at that in a second. Let's put him there. So this is the alternate head that he comes with, and he's sort of pulling a grimace. And that is the exact same head that we have on this one, though the shading and the paint looks ever so slightly different coloured. But what I do think is interesting is we have two completely different types of goggles. So he's got big square goggles, he's got little tiny goggles. So I'm not quite sure what the error is there. I imagine they had this head available, so they decided to put it in and use it. But at the same time, it's just very obvious that they're different goggles. Very, very obvious. And then this here is the thrust effect that comes with this one. Actually, I think I prefer this nice see-through one. I think the see-through one is better. So I think I prefer the top half of this one and the bottom half of this one. But there we go, there's Cannonball as well. Have a quick go at trying to change him. Oh, that was super easy. I thought it was going to take ages. That was a little bit more difficult to put in. Yeah, so this one definitely looks better. This here looks better than this. This just looks cheap, whereas this top half looks better. I wonder if I can... I think I prefer them as they should be. So we'll leave this one like this with legs, and we'll leave this one like that. So there we go. X-Force triple pack. Cannonball, Rictor and Domino. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.